This video will again be about boundaries. So, boundaries are important because they protect you. Boundaries are important because they protect you and they protect the other person, okay? So, especially when you're doing business with somebody, all right? So, the reason why friendships and businesses sometimes don't mesh is for one reason. And that one reason is boundaries, okay? A lot of times your friends or your relatives may not have a specific type of respect for you when it comes to business because they know you in a different way. They don't know you just in business, okay? So, hi again, my name is Leslie J. Hardwell, aka the Bougie Minimalist. And on this channel, I like to talk about self-help, self-care, doing things better, just finding a better way to do things and operate in life, you know. And so my last video I talked about boundaries, and I said I was gonna come back with some examples. Well, I have one example in specific, and this happens a lot. It's happened with several people who I know in business. I'm not sure who taught me or how I learned about having boundaries in business, but I have it naturally. I'm not that strong. I am guilty of not having good boundaries with clients before and with maybe a friend or family member, but typically I don't have that as an issue. So anyway, story time. I have a friend who's a stylist, and she has a friend who she does their hair. This stylist and this friend do not have good boundaries. They've broken up before and gotten back together a couple of times. They have called their friendship off and gotten back friends again a couple of times because of boundaries. And so this particular time, this stylist, she had told me, she had mentioned a couple of times that her friend owed her some money. And she said she asked her friend for the money, and her friend was like, I got the money, I just don't feel like driving out there. Come bring it to you. And so she complained a little bit. And so I just listened, you know, that's your business. You do it how you want to. You know how I feel about it. And so I guess she got fed up with waiting, and she called the friend's spouse and said, hey, my friend did not pay me. Can you send me my money? And so the spouse was like, they didn't pay you? Like, what's up with that? Like, okay, I'm gonna reach out to him and, you know, see what's going on, I guess. I don't know. And so then the friend calls the stylist and it's livid. It's like, why would you do that? You know, this, that, and the third. Now you ain't getting paid, and this, that, and the third, and then it's a problem. So the friend calls me, tells me what happened, and I'm like, you know, that's y'all. Like, I don't do business like that. And so the lesson in this is it's okay to do your friends. It's okay to do your family. It's okay to do these people. However, boundaries are so important. If you have a friend or a family member who does not respect you, you shouldn't be doing their hair. You shouldn't be doing any service for them. And especially not on credit. They need to pay you upfront, okay? If you have a friend or a family member who is good to you, they treat you well, they tip well, they don't cancel appointments, they don't, you know, make you wait, and, you know, they respect you, and they need help one time or two times or whenever, and you choose to say, okay, yeah, you know, you can pay me later, and they do pay you later, it's fine to have that kind of relationship with them. You know, people go through things, and it's okay to help them. Here's the thing, though. The boundary has to be set from the jump. So if a client tells me, let's say it's a friend or a family member, or just a client. Hey, Leslie, I want to get my hair done, but I can't pay you till 3 days from now. I can make the choice to say, that's fine. Or if I'm not okay with that, I have to say, that's fine, and put a number on it. You can pay me 3 days later, but it'll be a fee, a late fee for each day that you can't pay. I have actually offered this to clients before, and do you know they come up with that money? Okay, so I'm helping you, so you need to also help me. So if I'm helping you by allowing you to pay me later, you need to help me by giving me some extra money, because it's not cool for you to pay me late and then don't tip me. And it's not cool for me to be mad at you because you're paying me late, because I should have set the boundary. If you don't set the boundary first and foremost with this person, and then they do something that you don't like, and because you have poor boundaries, you hold back on what you want to say, and then they might come back and get their hair done again, and then they're like, hey, I know I owe you for the last time, but and I owe you now for this time, but I'm gonna pay you. Listen, in order for us to still be friends, I can't do your hair. I can't service you. I love you. You my dog. But I cannot service you if you cannot pay me. So let's just, no, I still want you to do my, no, can you hook me? No, I can't. I can't hook you up, friend. I love you though. I love you so much that I have to tell you no. I'm so sorry I have to tell you no. But I love you though. I love you, but I can't do it. And so it might be difficult to have that boundary because maybe you have some self-esteem issues, and you want people to like you. You want people to love you. You want people to come back. You want people to keep coming. And you think that dropping that boundary will make people feel like, oh, they cool. I'm going to keep going back. That typically does not play in your favor, and they end up cheating on you and going somewhere else. And so self-esteem plays a big part. The reason why you have poor boundaries is because you don't feel that you are worthy of the boundary, and it makes you feel some kind of way. And so when I do have a poor boundary with a person, it's hard for me to keep having poor boundaries because it feels terrible. It feels like I'm treating myself terribly. So in your own defense, you have to protect yourself by not being a butthole, and by not being rude, and just making it plain. Yes, I love you. Yes, you're my friend. Yes, I want to make you beautiful. But if you cannot afford to pay me, I'm totally fine with that. Let me refer you to someone else who you can afford. And then whenever you're ready to come back to me, I'll be here, open arms, ready to take you back. And that's the boundary. And if they say, I don't want to go to nobody else, I want to go to you, and this, that, and that, that's fine. Because I tell you what, a lot of times these people have money in their savings account. They have credit cards. They have ways to pay you. They just choose not to. So you have to have what I like to call, you need to have options for them. So when a person is ready to pay me, yes, you can pay me. I accept cash. I accept Cash App. I accept Apple Pay. I used to accept checks. I don't anymore. I accept Zelle, and I accept credit cards. If you pay me with a credit card, though, you will pay a fee. So if you don't want to pay a fee, then pay me this way. So I give you options, all right? Same thing. If you can't afford to pay me up front for your hair, you can pay me later, but you need to pay me a late fee. But the person feels like they don't owe you a late fee because they're your friend. Like, how am I winning in this situation? And you can't say, oh, you're winning because I'm coming to you. There's several other people who come to me who pay me full price and don't ask for a discount and don't ask to pay me later. So again, I ask, how is this benefiting me to give you a discount because you're my friend, and then also wait for you to pay me? The boundary is set. No, sis, I can't do it. I love you, and we can hang out, we talk on the phone, I'll be a listening ear and a shoulder to cry on. But if you cannot pay me for my services, because this is my job, this is how I take care of myself and my family, then we're gonna have to cut the business relationship off. Because I tell you what, they don't do that with strangers. They'll promote a stranger before they promote you, and they'll tip a stranger before they tip you. So remember, you have to respect you first. Once a person sees you respecting yourself, they automatically know. You don't have to say, you're going to respect me, you need to respect me. That just shows that you're asking for respect. There's no such thing. I'm not asking you to respect me. I'm demanding respect I don't have to open my mouth. You're just going to know that you have to be respectful, because I'm respectful and I have boundaries. And so no means no and yes means yes. And that's that. That's period. That's the point and the blank. And so y'all need to practice these things with family members, boyfriends, girlfriends, church folk. Church will try to pressure you. Practice having boundaries. So important. Boundaries with everyone. Children, church, the pastor, everyone. Teachers, students, clients, customers. Doesn't matter. Boundaries are important and people respect them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.